weird. I just recorded this whole thing and nothing showed up. This is the Jayco bungalow. Take 2. Massive monster. We're gonna go up over the mountains and just past Spokane to Liberty Lake with this beast. There is a big sliding glass door here. You can't really see anything and it's all locked up. But next time I come back, we'll be on the road. Hallelujah. Alright family, Baruk Yahuah, we're rolling. I'm on that Washington Route 3 for 35 miles. It's a freeway, speed limit 60. I'm going 50 right now. This thing, every bump, the truck is like, speed up, slow down. It's insane. So I'm just getting used to the trailer, getting a feel for everything. I do actually kind of like how narrow it is. I'm surprised. When I look into my backup camera, I can see the edges on both sides. Like, I know that with the fifth wheel it's closer, so it's more difficult. And then some of the other trailers just seem like, I guess maybe they're probably about the same though, to be honest. I was gonna say it seems like they're wider. Maybe that's not the case. I don't even know how wide the thing is, but I know it's heavy. I'm just being a little bit cautious with my speed, especially in the beginning. I get a chance to just double check everything, find a place to kind of where I can pull off, and all my connections and everything seem to be great, but I always like to get that little initial double check. I don't know what to expect on any of these exits, so I'm not wanting to jump on down there. So here we go, we're on our way. Like I was telling the guy, you know, it's pretty messed up. I can grab a 30-foot travel trailer that weighs like 7,000 pounds. I'm paying me $1.80 a mile. This thing is 42 feet, 14,000, and they want to pay $1.55. Not to mention, I mean, we ain't gonna be getting no kind of gas mileage, right? Let's just be honest. I've only gone 6 miles, but I'm getting 5.5 so far. That's obviously gonna change with time, and, you know, having a consistent speed. But like, we hit a bump and the thing is like a log, man. It just sucks everything out of the truck, and I don't want the truck to get overworked, so I ain't gonna push it. I'm just not. It ain't working. I got in this game to take some of the big fifth wheels, and that's what I wanted to do. This is all that I can get, and so I just had to get what I can get, you know. I'm sure it's going to be all right by the time it's all said and done, but for a job that pays, I think it's like $1,000. Just double check, chicken check. No, not even, dude. Wow. $535. $534.75. Okay? How much of it you think is going to be for fuel? A lot. And when I begun, I was everything topped off. Completely maxed out. Okay? And most likely I can make it to like Spokane, which my stop is just a little bit past that. So I'm probably gonna drop and then look for fuel, and I'll backtrack 40 miles to save, you know, what's it gonna end up being by the time you get 100 you get 110 gallons and you're saving 40 cents. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to look at it kind of close. And yeah. So that's the update, and I will get back to you off and on throughout this trip. Papa willing. I stay between the lines and keep the wheels a-turning. Baruk Yahuah. So this is that fire I was mentioning earlier. If you kind of look through this concrete jungle, you're going to see right down there in that industrial park, some building was like burnt up, bro. They're still putting water on it right now. Sorry if the audio is not well, because I did not properly prepare, but I just wanted you guys to be able to maybe catch a glimpse of that. And smells horrible because it's freaking toxic, bro. You know, the impact of the wildfires isn't just woods catching on fire. When these cities like Palisades or whatever are impacted, and you have the lithium batteries of the electric vehicles, and you have all the technology that's in these modern homes and everything like that burns up, it is toxic, horrific. Everybody thinks that there's, I don't know what they think, man, that there's not really any lasting impact to the kinds of things we have. Even these vehicles, they're jam-packed with electronics, plastics, liquid crystal displays, and fancy batteries, and all this stuff will be part of the fires that happen, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna end this because I don't know what's going on with the headset, but or the headphones, excuse me. Salakia Abba. Be back soon. Alright, Baruk Yahuah. We are on 90 East. There was a accident or something on Highway 18. So I got delayed for like about 6 miles of just stop and go. Lots of big rigs and big hills. So I am in some serious need of a facility break, but we are pressing on. And I wanted to fire up the camera because I'm like, man, some of this stuff up here is about to be so gorgeous, right? This is going to be the Snoqualmie Pass coming up here. For anyone who doesn't know about it, I-90 comes out of Seattle and goes by like Issaquah and goes up over through this Snoqualmie Pass. So this is kind of like where we first landed when we came here in 2020, and it is some really pretty country. Baruk Yahuah. I think that a lot of these big trucks are jumping off here, not for the Starbucks, but because it's like the first break we've gotten in quite a while. So there's 259 miles till the Liberty Lake exit, which is past Spokane. Hallelujah. I'm gonna let the camera run a little bit and try to take in some of the beauty of these mountains, trees, even the sky. we go through the other pass, Stevens Pass, because there's water. I don't know if there's water here. There's a Chester Morse Lake in that direction. It's a little ways off. Okay, there's that far lane is dropping off now. Can't be too far though, because there's a big mountain right there, huh? So it's between us and the mountain though, I know that. Probably won't be able to see it. It's interesting because the phone is showing more water. Truck. Some kind of little river right there. S.E. Homestead. Oh, that's a road. Valley Road. Never mind. I don't know what this is. I'm not sure what that is, man. Got a big boy knocking on my door back here, and he's got a trailer. Just, I'm trying to increase a little bit. Big fella. I'm not going to be going as fast as you, so you might want to go around me. And I'll just piggyback right over you once we get going up a little bit more, because we are going to be going up. I know a lot of these guys, they want to try to get momentum and get speed up because they know they're going to be slowing down, and I don't blame them one bit. But I just don't want to go too fast with this trailer. We're getting 7.4 after 88 miles. So that's not too shabby. And I did lose, I lost like 2 or 3 tenths of a mile because we got stuck in traffic. Like I say, not too shabby. Oh, wow, that's just gorgeous right there. That rock face going way up high. direction. So apparently there's 3 different ways that I could go. I'm gonna just take a look at the 90 route, look at all these people gonna try to go. They ain't gonna just try to go around, they're gonna dang sure get in front of me and cut me right on off. It's just, it really sucks. People suck. You know what I'm saying? Like it says left lane ends back there, and they're just gonna race up here and cut everybody off that's been sitting here waiting, especially like some big trucks, pulling trailers, all the rest of it. It's crazy, bro. Hats off to all those folks that are sitting there waiting their turn like a civilized person instead of some self-centered prick, right? Yeah. Yahuah rebuke you for real. Okay. So let's see. The least expensive place I can get some fuel is called Cheney, Washington. And that goes for $4.61. You guys believe that? $4.61. Cheney, Washington. 460, actually 462 to be honest with you, with the company card. It's just insane. probably like one of those rock climbers dream, right? Probably so. Every bit of momentum that I had, I lost because of that Tahoe being just. It takes a long time to get it built up too. I'll tell you what, there's a name right there, but I can't discern what it is. I can't really read it. Looks like it starts with a K. restroom, refill my coffee cup. And it's like non-existent, bro. From 18 here ain't nothing except for Summit Pancake House, whatever. stopped at the rest area. I phoned ahead to the Camping World in Liberty Lake to tell them my ETA. It was literally showing me 412. So they said, oh, let me transfer you. Talk to the man there. He's like the operations manager. He's like, if you're able to get here by 4:30 and we'll receive the unit, we normally don't receive anything after 4. So I said, okay, I'll do my best. Well, construction right now, you can probably see I'm moving. Left lane's closing. And right lane is like a parking lot. Check engine light came back on. Transmission temperature was getting kind of high there. Got up to 210. Could smell something. Backed off. It's gone back down to 194. It's just too much. Like, dude, are you serious, bro? Like, are you serious with your boat and your big expensive truck? You're just gonna come passing people? What's with these folks, man? The lane is over. You have to cut off people to, you know what I mean? It's unreal. So anyway, I am repenting of trying to force it. I literally was like in the area to pick up before they even opened, and I have taken one quick bathroom break. It's just not really possible to pick up and drop off in one day, and I was trying. I really was. So, Salachia Yahuah Abinu, forgive me. Look at this. Look at these people. Knock it off. Knock it off. Just knock it off. You're crazy. Okay? For real. Dude, seriously. Not cool. It's rude. You wouldn't do that if we were at a fast food counter or a movie theater or anywhere else. You know what I mean? It's not even a lane there. Just stop. Anyway. So, it's alright. I'll find a place to bed down up here. Let's take a look. So we've gone 180 miles. We're getting 7.7 miles a gallon. It's 96 degrees and like a desert now here. What a difference it makes just being on the other side of the mountain, huh? The rain shadow is real. I'm also trying to secure some eggs for my Yashar'Al. Okay. Let me see. Okay, honey, I just got a text message back from Anthology, and she said that she already let you know, or maybe she just now let you know, probably, that they're out, and we'll have to see about tomorrow. So Palal, that we can get some for tomorrow, or that any of the other locations may open up as well. And Abba willing, we'll get some in the next few days. You guys be safe. I love you so much. Mwah. is not too much to look at through here. So I just wanted to give that little update. Please Palal for the reliability and dependability of the truck and just being safe. And thank you guys for watching and for all the support, you know. We really do love Mashpaka, and I know that it's just getting crazy for us. But you know that feeling you have? Actually, there's something opening up down here. There's a view of some water or something down here that looks really amazing. I don't know what that is. Let's keep the camera. Oh, it's the Columbia River again, which in some areas divides Washington and Oregon. What was I saying? How difficult things really are getting for all of us, right? But you know, when you feel covered, like when you see things going on around you, but Abba's still somehow, some way making a way for you. Just, you know, always thank him for his protection and his provision. And I feel like I say it in my palals regularly all the time, and I mean it. Like, I know, bro, if he was not protecting me, the enemy would sift me like wheat, devour me real quick, you know. And also, like, if he wasn't providing for us, for my house, there's no way we would have gotten all the way that we have gotten. You know, it's not even possible. And if the moment he doesn't protect us, and the moment that he doesn't provide for us, that be his will, so be it, right? But we are toast, just like that. Right? Just like that. So halal Yahuah, right? Baruk Atah Yahuah. Worthy is the Lamb. Our Pesach. It is a bridge down here. She says she's 100 degrees right now, family. 100. And I know we got other places where it's even hotter. But you can see there's literally like no clouds at all. I mean, I think you can see that over there. I look over here, there's two tiniest little wispy clouds. Everything else is gone, like it's sucked out by a vacuum. Right? There's no moisture at all. And yet here is this river. And what else they probably got around here somewhere not too far. A dam. You know, and I started to feel like the waterways need to remain open and flowing without that kind of interference at all. None. You know? Hey, man likes to get his grubby little hands in everything. Thinks he can make something better. You can't make nothing better, bro. You better sit down. You know? Just like they do with the fish, and then they catch the fish and they think they're trying to do something to help them reproduce. Leave them the heck alone. Quit putting poison in their water and they'll be reproducing like you wouldn't believe. The arrogance of a man is unreal. Unmatched. Maybe it is, it's probably matched by Hashatan. I'm sure he's even more, but you know, that's the spirit that's at work in man. Pride and ego and all the rest of that, you know. So let's see, this goes, oh dang. Yeah, if I was looking at those big trucks going all the way up, and then they're going to bend and go around, and that's literally where we're headed. That's where we're headed. Over the bridge, then up. How it's just going to keep on getting hot, you know what I mean, like making the truck hot. The truck is cooling great, right? Because the gauge, the midline is at 210 and it's down below that, in that kind of 3/8 area. The transmission's gone down to 192 now. And all this, you know, despite the temperature outside, just the heat of the road and whatnot. So there she blows. She's a big old river. It's kind of wild looking how it just cut through all this dry, right? It's dammed up, you know. Yeah, there you go. All the construction workers, and all the flashy lights on the little pickup trucks. Are these the supervisor trucks, or how's that working? There's a bunch of them. Big job right there. They got quite a few hands on deck. Oh, I need to switch my navigation back up to the complete screen so we can see what we're doing. Yeah, see, it's funny, like right here it's saying 70. Ain't nobody going 70 up in here. So what happens is it tells you that your ETA is a certain amount. It's basing it on that information that's not valid. As if this hasn't been under construction for how long? Only Abba knows how long exactly. I have no idea. But let's just say a long time. Earlier it said that the speed limit was 40. Gives us his favor in his Qadashayam. Bahasha, all culture. Yahuah is Yahusha. if that's gonna show up, but I wanted to try to grab that dust devil land spout. Especially, I know my boy loves to look at those so much, so I do see one right there, very clear to my eye, but I'm not sure of the camera. So Palal that showed up. Baruk Yahuah. Was gonna stop at a rest area. Then there's a sign that says it's closed. Rest area is closed. Trying to press on and find another place. Check engine lights still on. Really just Palal, and it seems like the truck is tired. Seems like, anyways. Trying to pump some more fuel over from the tank. See how that goes. Just kind of reduced my speed a bit. Just taking my time. We're not getting there today anyway, so be back with you guys as soon as I can, Papa willing. Alright? Hallelujah. Silverdale to Liberty Lake, day one. Baruk Atah Yahuah.